Hello, and welcome back to my channel. I'm the Fairy Tempest, and I owe you all an update. So about a year ago, I posted in the community tab that I had just moved, or that I was moving, and that the move was stressful. It was to an entirely new state, and that I needed y'all to bear with me because videos would definitely be coming back soon. About 4 days after we moved, I tore the Achilles tendon in my right foot. It was awful, 0 out of 10. I do not recommend it. I ended up having surgery. I went through physical therapy. My mental health took a relatively big nosedive during that time, and I ended up focusing on finding a job, which was the reason for the move to a new state, and on streaming because it kind of required very little bandwidth from me. But I have really missed making these videos. I have missed the Coates family, and I would like to officially confirm that I am doing my very best to make videos again. I do have a full-time job, but I will be recording and uploading as often as my schedule allows, and I really hope that you'll keep tuning in. On that note, my first ever video on this channel, the one where I introduced the Black History Challenge and my founders on all of that, has over 6,700 views on the channel, and that absolutely blows my mind. I really appreciate and I'm grateful for all of you who continue to find the channel, watch the videos, and it feels really special that you are still into this challenge as well. So before I ramble anymore, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Fairy Tempest, and this is part 22 of the Black History Challenge, a modified decades challenge that seeks to honor people and events from Black history. We are currently in 1905. I am going to do a brief recap of what has happened in the 1900s so far, and then we will just play some Sims. So let's get into it. Let's go. All right, welcome back officially to Willow Creek. Welcome back to the Coates family household and this little neck of the woods where we have spent so much time over the past several decades. I'm feeling really excited looking at the world and at the house, and I'm really excited to get back into gameplay, but I do want to have a quick recap of where we are in the rules and also where we are with the Coates family. So in the 1900s, we have a couple of different things going on. Around 1907, Madam C.J. Walker, who was the first millionaire, I believe, the first Black millionaire, created hair care products to help repair and grow damaged hair. She also introduced metal hot combs to Black women and popularized the shampoo, press, and curl method of straightening hair. So as this decade goes on, we are going to see more straightened styled, more swoop styled, where we've got that hair being swept up to the top of the head, frequently accompanied by a relatively small hat, and men are going to be using tonics and pomades to kind of slick back style their hair. You are allowed to remove the off-the-grid lot trait in this decade. Electricity in the form of lamps are now available in like more suburban urban areas. So for the Coates family, we're probably going to stick with gas lamps for a little bit longer, but we can also start using gramophones to play some music. And I just want to note that in 1900, Booker T. Washington established the National Negro Business League. The purpose of this organization was to promote African American entrepreneurship. So if you have a ambitious sim who is looking to start a business to, promote their work and trade and give jobs to the community and provide resources within their communities. This might be a great opportunity for you to start that up. Now, in the 1900s in our game, we have had several changes happen. So Stephanie, Benjamin Jr.'s wife, gave birth to Mamie. That is their second child together. And Alma, our eldest girl, also had some birthdays in her family. In 1903, Rose did pass away, the end of an era with our first generation founder. Benjamin so far has survived her and is still helping take care of the farm. And we also have had a couple of developments, I think, off screen. Oh my goodness, all of these new prompts because of the new pack, the Growing Together pack. So yes. All right, let's pause just for a moment here, and also let's make sure that our phones are turned off. I feel like I sounded like an airplane attendant right then. So Josie, who is, I believe, the second youngest in the family, is currently in a relationship with Leon Maynard. Leon, she's been friends with since they were children, and they have developed a pretty strong bond, although it looks like she doesn't really know that much about him yet. She doesn't really know all of his traits, but she has been going steady with Leon and, may very well be experiencing a wedding in the future. And her brother James is actually currently engaged. He is engaged to be wed, so make sure you are saving that date. And he is getting married to Noelle Knight. So Noelle and he are deeply in love, deeply connected, and it is a little bit of a quick wedding though, because Noelle is pregnant. So James has been living his life to the fullest, and that includes not waiting until marriage. And his father is none too pleased. So we are going to try and set up a wedding event for tomorrow, seeing as it's Friday currently. Today, I believe little Mamie, our little girl here, is aging up into a child. So we are going to have a little birthday party for her. So a much, much different event than the memorial that we had for Rose recently, who is buried out here next to May, next to Benjamin's mother. Rose is buried on the family farm, and I still miss her very, very much. Very, very much. Oh, and all of the pets that have passed away. I think it is probably time for us to get another dog as well. I have sort of been holding off on that a little bit, but we've got room in this family. We have certainly got room in this family. So here is the house. If y'all have been catching up on the videos, you will, this is nothing new to you, but I am kind of reacquainting myself with this save file. So it's exciting to be back in the mix of things and be like getting to know the family again, honestly, in a way. All right, let me just double check the plants and everything to see if there is anything need doing. I think we have harvested everything. Now in just a couple of days, actually in literally 2 days, it is going to be winter. And so let's see, if Harvest Festival is tomorrow, then I think we might try and have James's wedding on Sunday, and that way we'll get everything sorted, and we will make sure that like everything on the farm is ready to go for the winter season. The family has definitely come to peace with Rose's passing, and everyone has been in a much, much better way since the memorial. I think that it was like a really nice way for them to get closure, and for everyone to really just come to peace with it, I think. So now that we have family growing together, or just growing together, we can set family dynamics and stuff. And so I've been like thinking in my head, how do I want to do this, and what do I want to incorporate? And I'm not sure. I think James and Mamie are definitely going to be very close because he is an excellent uncle to her. And Josie, I feel like she's kind of the outgoing, jokester. So she'll probably have that dynamic with a couple of different family members. But yeah, I'll have to think on that a little bit more. All right, Stephanie has returned from work. Oh, and she's pregnant. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot that Stephanie was pregnant. Okay, so she and Benjamin are expecting their third child, which is very, very exciting. And she will probably, let's see, she's still in the first trimester. So she has a while before she'll need to think about taking time off from school or anything like that. No. Oh, I missed moments like this. It's so cute. So the farm is actually looking pretty good. I was checking out the plants that I've got in here, which is like the onion and spinach and potato, which are ready for winter apparently. And then back here we've basically got like all year round plants that are custom. And so I'm realizing that the farm might be good to go. Like the chickens are relatively taken care of. I might just have Isaiah socialize with some of the chickens that are out here so that they're... Oh no. Okay, well that was almost catastrophic. And then we have this little patch out here, which is pretty much like super efficient for the winter. I might just increase it just a little bit. I mean, what's the harm in making the family a little bit more money? You know what I'm saying? But we are in pretty good shape here for winter. I also realized that little Mamie will actually be aging up tomorrow, not today. So I had it a little bit mixed up, but we've got it set up so that tomorrow we'll have a nice big party at the house with immediate family. And then we've also got set up a wedding for James, who is in need of a little bit of a quick wedding to his fiancée. Oh, everybody is tense because Isaiah is practicing violin and he's not very good yet. Practice makes good progress, Isaiah. Oh, yikes. Yeah, that is a little bit squeaky though. So Stephanie has escaped to the front of the house, and oh, he is zooming up in his creativity skill, though. Stephanie has escaped to the front of the house. She's found a quiet moment here. Looks like she is mourning the loss of a friend, maybe a colleague of hers. Ah, yes, Charlotte. So Charlotte the Sim is based on a real life Charlotte E. Ray the person, which you all might remember from a previous video. And yes, so Stephanie being an university educated woman and a woman who is a teacher currently was friendly with her. I was thinking actually that Stephanie is pregnant with the third child. Right now, Josie is at home and can help out with the children while Stephanie is teaching. But if Josie decides to get married and goes out on her own, then, Stephanie and Ben Jr. might need to have a discussion about whether it makes sense or whether it is I guess the best for the children if she continues to work and stuff. Oh, and James has put Mamie to bed. You see, this is what I'm talking about. So I don't know if I've been able to showcase this in the episodes, but James is just a wonderful uncle to little Mamie. He is really, truly an adoring uncle, a very playful uncle, and a caring one. So I'm very grateful to have him looking out for little Mamie. So we're also going to miss that presence once he has gotten married. All right, I think we're going to send Stephanie to bed. Oh, she's sending herself to bed. Oh, and now we have these quirks because of growing together. So Mamie hates bedtime, resists having to go to bed, also won't choose to sleep on their own until they are very, very tired, which is, I'm sure, going to prove super fun and a lot of work for Miss Stephanie, who is already, looks like in her second trimester. Yep. So I'm not sure when I did this, but I added in some Harvest Festival events so that at the end of each farming season, it's basically a way to remind myself to go through everything and make sure that the crops are going to be the most seasonal, the most seasonal ones, the ones that will help out the family the most with the changing seasons. And I think it might have been after Ben Jr. came back from university that I did this, because, we had a new graduate who was full of Booker T. Washington's teachings of sort of bringing your knowledge back into your community to make your community the best that it can be. That was Booker T's whole shtick, right? And so so now we've got this Harvest Festival holiday, but it's also just very helpful for me to remember to change over these things. So I think I am going to add another little patch right here just so that we can have a little more going on, honestly. I just got a notification that one of our eggs is ready to hatch. It must be this one over here. Okay, so we're gonna have Ben Sr. Oh my god, and Isaiah's over here mastering the creativity skill. So we're gonna have Ben Sr. come over and hatch this egg. Oh, and we have a baby chick. We have a baby chick. There is a new baby chick in the house. And it looks like there will be another one in just a few hours. So if anyone has any name suggestions for this adorable new baby chick that is somewhere, it's definitely somewhere, I saw it, let me know in the comments down below. All right, I have expanded our garden and I think we are going to thrive this winter. I'm very excited for it. So we've got the onions over here, which are magnificent quality and these 4 plants right here are going to make the family a lot of profit, let's be honest. But then we've also got collard greens out here. We've got our sweet potato. We have regular potato. We've got our spinach plant. So we are just going to be full up with this produce, and it's going to be fresh. For some reason, the birthday event that I scheduled is not working, so we are just having a small little get together then, which is totally fine. We've got a lot of delicious food for the immediate family to enjoy. Happy birthday, little Mames! Our little cutie. Here she goes. Off, I think, to go age up outside. Here she goes. Mamie has aged up and we are going to roll for her first trait, and she is a glutton. Okay. And here is our little Mamie all dressed up for the 1900s. So I might do a little lookbook to put on Tumblr, but here is her every day. We're just gonna flip quickly through the outfits just so that you can get a look and see what we have going on for some of the different outfits. There you have it. So she is all dressed and ready to go. Are you kidding me? As soon as I come out of Modify Household and Mamie is all aged up, the birthday party is ready to begin. All right, we're gonna start the event because, we paid the 100 simoleons for it or whatever it was. Oh, Stephanie is so exhausted. She is catching some sleep on the bench outside. I don't think, it looks like Josie hasn't gotten a chance to really talk to her soon-to-be sister-in-law recently, or at least not really. So I think we'll take this opportunity to get to know Noelle a little bit, see if these two get along. Congratulations on your engagement. We're so excited for the wedding. Noelle is luckily not really showing right now, so I think we can't really tell what's going on. Also, they just shared a little hug. That was so nice. Who's over here making a mess? Addie. So, I downloaded this new mod, and it's called Control Sim, but it doesn't actually add the Sims to your household. It just pretends to, and then you can control them so that this way, whenever kids are making a mess, I can just click on their parents and tell them to cut that out. Cut it out right now. So something new that I forgot about is that we can ask Sims to participate in wedding events and stuff. So James is asking his brother to be the Sim of Honor. He's now going to ask his nephew to be a ring bearer. Let's see what he says. And then I would love for Mamie to be the flower pal. See, she's not in a good mood right now, but hopefully this goes well. Oh, wow. Wow, she said no. All right, I'm going to try and get her in a better mood and then ask again. Excellent. So we have arrived at the church. We are ready for this ceremony to start, I think. Looks like everyone is pretty much in their outfits. Kira Ferguson is deceased. Okay, so Kira Ferguson was not deceased when I made the invitations, okay? Let me just say that it is commitment, though, to the union of these two people that Kira is showing up right now. Oh, look at them go. And we've got the rice throwing as they're going. Look at that. Even the ghost is getting in on the action. What a beautiful occasion. I am definitely going to take photos off screen, but I think that this is a wonderful place to end this episode and a great way to welcome us all back to the Black History Challenge with these Sims literally celebrating the occasion. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and hit subscribe for even more videos coming your way. I will see you all in the next one. Thank you. Bye.